gotta record this again because I gotta record the time. Let me update it. Anyway, it's called Spirit. Before there was time, before there was space, there was spirit. Spirit is all there is, all there was, and ever will be. You read here. Every you cry, every you laugh, you laugh. All pain and joy that was ever experienced, is experienced, and will be experienced is forever remembered in the mind of spirit. Spirit is that which looks at you in the mirror. Spirit is your heart. Everything flows from that. Before there was matter and energy, space and time, there was spirit. Spirit is your heart. It is compassion. It is understanding. And ultimately, and by implication, love. Spirit is the ability to care for everything, to weep in joy and in pain. This is life. This is that intangible reality. This is spirit. I don't know. There is only, I'm thinking of, there is only one spirit, which we each are all the one. The body dies, but the spirit lives on. The body dies, spirit lives on. I was listening to this while writing this down. It has a David Lynch kind of feel to it. Yeah. I hate having to record it again because the first time when I recorded it, it was more natural. But I forgot to put the mic on, like record the audio. Yeah. So, yeah, I think this is very important, I think there is only one consciousness that's experiencing everything. I think consciousness or spirit is like a person. It's basically, if you look at nature, if you look at all the animals, they all have the same personality. It's because they're manifesting a personality that this being has, this singular being. It's, it has a sense of humor. Why do we laugh? It's creative, it's imaginative. You can call it God, what you want, but it is the most important thing there is. It is who we are. What I feel and think and experience is this. It's this one being. This being is experiencing life in this body, in that form. Even planets have it. It's like like, I don't think consciousness exists in the brain. I think our brains are like wireless cards that control the body. I basically think our body, we're like biological robots, but our experience, that is, it's like the spirit being is interfacing with DNA machine bodies and animating the body. So the breath of life, the life is the spirit, the life force. The body is like a machine, and it's like walking and talking and doing, and the brain is manages the body, but without that spirit, you know, that spirit is immortal. It exists beyond space, beyond time. And I don't think even memories are stored in the brain. I think memories are stored in the mind of this being, because this is how, if you think about telepathy or remote viewing, how do people do remote viewing? How do people have these past life memories? It's because they're accessing memory that is stored in the mind of this being. So it's basically like you're removing a blockage and you're remembering. If you can think of like a whole, there's only one consciousness. That one consciousness, everything that has ever been experienced, like that's what I say, every tear, like every human being that has ever lived, will ever live, all of their memories are stored in the mind of this one being. And you can access all those memories. That's how I believe. And it kind of makes sense logically, like that's how people can have these past life memories. It's not their life, but what they're doing is they're accessing the memory of someone else. But if you think about it, in my view, the way I see it is, if you, if I am there is no me, right? My individual life is experienced by this singular entity. And if I have the capacity to access the memory of this being, I can remember the life of any other being that has ever lived on this planet or in any other planet. So I think that's how remote viewing and telepathy work, because consciousness, it doesn't exist in the body, it exists beyond space-time, and we have access to all these memories. The spirit never dies, but the body does, yes. I'm not sure if there are souls. I think there is only one conscious being. Yes, that conscious being can never die, but I'm not sure if there are souls. I'm not convinced about that, but I could be wrong. Maybe there are souls, but like souls in the sense of individual. Like I'm not sure if I will continue to exist after the body dies. I think who I am is this spirit. So my spirit will become. Do you understand what I'm saying? I can never die, but my individual personality and life experience may end, but the being which is experiencing it, that being can never die, because that being is a spirit. It's not matter or energy, it's not in the body, it exists beyond the body. So the experiencer never dies, but the body may die. And maybe my individual kind of identity as a human, maybe that some people think your soul leaves the body and you have an individual soul. I'm not sure about that. I think there is only one soul. There's only one consciousness. So when my body dies, it's like disconnecting from the body. It's like if you turn the computer off, the cloud, the internet is still on, even though your computer is off. So I don't like making this analogy between the internet and the spirit, because the spirit is not just some internet. It's a living being. Spirit is life. It's the essence of life. It's everything that consciousness is. It is what it is.